people who were in the last stream. Alright, let's just sorry. Let's just get started. I fixed up a few things. Let's turn the music down a bit. I have a chill zone here, which is nice. Okay, and I made something incredibly cursed, like very cursed. This is Siriori, and I do not feel happy about having them exist. So when we start this, so when I start, I'm just gonna have him in the corner. Alright, let's get started, and I'll just boot up the game. Damn it, alright. Yeah, I know, it scares me. Alright, let's... I'm good at this. Don't worry, Yeah, Crystal Guardian is depressed. Oh, he's kind of just chilling on the bench. Alright, let's stop over and stop the music. Yep, you guys should be able to see this now. Yep, okay. Yep. I was checking after the stream to see if I unlocked anything. Turns out we do have a side story, for Sayori, since I think, because we're going Sayori route. Okay, so, here's the thing. Should we, continue with the main story, or should we do the side quest? Cause... Insert name here, you gravitated towards Sayori, yep, definitely. Sayori is best girl in my eyes. I'll just get some music, I'll just get drink. I don't know, I guess, I feel like thematically it would make sense to, you know, get to the end of Act 1 and then do the Sayori side story. Because of, you know, what happens at the end of Act 1. Speaking of that, who in chat still, I asked this last stream, but who hasn't played the game yet? Alright, let's get going, load game, and we are still going Sayori route, obviously, so I need to work out how to get the Sayori. I don't know, okay. Chocolate is a fantasy explodes sadness games. Amazing sadness. Love, despise, fatality. Brace, passion, lips, bliss, dream, no, pleasure, daydream, wonderful fancy, lollipop, family, kawaii, precious, skirt, inside, special, nope, insert name. When do you think the game will become scary, like its namesake, and what the plot may be? I've already played the game before, so I know basically everything about it. I really like the game, and there's new side stories and things. So I know when scary things happen, so. Portrait, no, charm, lucky, universe. Sorry if I'm not talking too much, I just have to concentrate on which words I'm picking here. Nope. Nation, tragedy, defeat. No. Insert name. The side stories fix the Sayori problem, and I love the interface to compensate for not being able to check the files. Yeah, it looks really cool. I like how they actually tried to make it look like a real computer. I haven't gotten to get to the other endings beside the Sayori ending. Sayori ending is in the neutral ending, because there's two endings. There's the true ending and the neutral ending. Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting today. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Sunny. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't you take a look at your purse, Sayori? Well, why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Hazel, hello, welcome. The Sayori ending, as in the one where Sayori... Oh, that ending. Are you Honestly... That ending. Oh, yeah. Wait. Error, you haven't... Okay. I named MC Sunny. Yeah, chat told me to last stream. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and let its contents spill on the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry, and so that only leaves one option. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Ha ha ha. Yuri suddenly giggles. Wait, Hazel, you only have about 2 hours left in the game. We're still up to Act 1, and I feel like Act 1 still drags on. Oh, we're only halfway through Act 1. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri, tell Sunny to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like this, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You're right, though. I did something bad and now I have to accept the revolution. Retribution. That. Still, coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes, so I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto her desk. Yeah. Ow. What was... A cookie. Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Actually, I was thinking, if everyone in chat has all of our viewers have played the game, then maybe we could actually just talk spoilers, honestly. That would be interesting if we could just, like, discuss lore. Sayori glances around. Is that a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. Aha, oh god. Ahahaha. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction though. Ahaha. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Sayori suddenly claps her hand over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You know about towerkeys.txt. If you don't check the files again. Surprisingly, like, check the files right now? Is there already another game file in the files? You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Ah, yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez, beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her hand around her. Ah, jeez. I get it. The cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Hey. Actually, you know, just checking the game folder. Okay, I'll check. Let's see. Let's save it. Save. You know what? Maybe, yeah, okay. Let's see. Files. Which files is it in? The game files are still the same. Poem words, but that's... don't think there's anything new. Doesn't look like towerkeys.txt is here. Saves. Character files. Internal bottom folder and internal, okay. Internal bottom folder backup. Is it tower keys? Access keys found so far from tower rotation, key pair 1 gear, 240 clock time, 221 a digital 3-digit number combination somewhere, key pair 2 boat, key pair 3 spaceship, key pair 4 question mark. What the heck does this mean? Interesting. This is cool. Go to folder 221 in internal. Okay. Oh, I see. I understand. Oh dear. Oh, I understand. Okay, let's see if I can get this down. So, first I need to go 240 and then 221, right? 240. Or, interesting. Is it gonna be, oh jeez, this is actually kinda cool to be scrolling through the files. I'll just check it out later, but I think I'm just gonna go into the I'll check it out like maybe off stream. Oh, it makes you reboot the PC or say code. Okay. Maybe we can get on with like a side story. Let's see how that goes. Alright. Trust. Let's begin the side story. I'm scared now. I'll just remove this text then, since it says it in the... Yep. Alright. You won't spoil? Okay. Let's go. Okay, everyone. The literature club is starting. Let's all have a seat and take attendance, okay? I miss debate club. Who knew it would be so difficult to start a new club? Alright, yeah, we have Boudica. I feel worse with every day that passes without anyone coming in. I'm really starting to lose confidence. Monica is the only member of the literature club. In the days that have passed, all of her efforts to recruit new members have been fruitless. Am I going about this wrong? Monica glances at one of her flyers. The headline is, "Do you like literature?" Maybe nobody is into literature enough to pick it over their other club interests. I can't just rely on people liking literature. I need to sell them on a vision. A vision. But what kind of vision? Monica rests her head on her desk, deep in thought. But before she realizes it, the recent nights of staying up too late start to catch up to her. It's so quiet, and the noise of the air conditioning is soothing. I'm back. Did Act 1 ended? No, I just decided let's just go on with a side story, because I want to see some new content. Hello? Suddenly, a voice causes Monica to snap awake. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, I never do this. Hehehe, is this the napping club? No, this is... Monica pauses, suddenly embarrassed to admit that this is, in fact, the literature club. Whoa, I really like this Ohio Sayori remix. This is actually... oh my, okay. Monica pauses, suddenly embarrassed to admit that this is, in fact, the literature club. This is the literature club. Yay, I thought I got it wrong for a sec. I'm super sorry, it was like so unprofessional of me to do that. Don't apologize, I do that all the time. Oh. Did I miss the club meeting? Where is everybody? Well, about that. This is everybody. Really? Just you? But we're getting more members. I'm working really hard on it. I'm just gonna quickly might as well just change the stream type. Yep, okay, stream title is now side stories. But we're getting more members. Oh yeah. Hold on a sec. If it's just you, that means I get to be vice president. Wait, vice president? What are your qualifications? Well, I'm better at napping than you. Maybe I should be president. Now you're just making fun of me. Oh, I'm sorry. What was your name? Sayori. Okay, Sayori. I've been trying really hard on this club. I know you caught me at a weird time, but it's really disheartening to not be taken seriously, you know? I care so much about this. I just want to find other people who do too. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I do care, I promise. I have a hard time being serious, that's all. I didn't mean for it to hurt you. And I was joking about the vice president thing too. I would make a terrible vice president. I mean, I'm sure that Monica tries to say something reassuring, but it's difficult when she still doesn't know much about Sayori. I'm sorry that this isn't like a real club yet. Would you still be interested in joining after I found a few more members at least? You know, I'm just gonna use a real voice for Monica. Oh, no. I want to join now. Really? Yeah, it sounds like a lot of fun. Besides, I can tell how hard you've been working. You're doing something amazing, and you should be proud of it, you know? So let me help you turn something stressful into something fun. If nothing else, I'm good at that, so... Ahaha. Honestly, how could I possibly say no to that? That's really sweet of you, Sayori. Oh, I'm Monica, by the way. Monica. That's such a cool name. Oh, now you're just trying to cheer me up. But you're smiling. Well, I didn't say it didn't work. Monica glances at the flyer on the desk and realizes that her name is already written on it. So what do we do first? Well, it's getting pretty late, isn't it? We can go home and try to come up with new ideas to recruit club members. I can do that. Cool. And I think I need to put some more thought into my vision for the club. You know, like a mission. My mission is to make everyone happy. Ahaha. Yeah, something like that. I need to think about it. Hey, do you like hugs? I guess so. Sayori suddenly pulls Monica into a friendly hug, then let's go. Some people can just really use a hug sometimes. Besides, Sayori whispers loudly, hug energy is what keeps me at my best. Ahaha, hug energy? Monica laughs. Although Sayori is very different from her, Monica's spirits feels her spirits lifted. Maybe it's just because she found another club member. But, well, I'm looking forward to tomorrow then. It'll be fun. Yeah, I'm so excited. I'm gonna think really hard tonight about how to get more people. Yeah, me too. Faker says, ah yes, Monica my waifu, oh god. Lollipop Gamer just says, lol. No, we can't save on these yet, unfortunately. A day passes, and the time comes for the Literature Club, Monica and Sayori, to reconvene. As president, Monica ensures that she's the first to arrive to the club room, but she finds herself waiting longer than expected for Sayori. It's been 10 minutes already. Maybe Sayori changed her mind about joining? No, that can't be. She was so excited yesterday. But I'm getting kind of worried. Suddenly, Sayori comes bounding through the door. In her hand, she's holding a sheet of paper. Sorry I'm late, I'm here. It's okay, welcome back. And Sayori spins over to Monica and deposits the sheets onto Monica's desk. Oh, what's this? Oh, poetry time. There's still poetry. And Eros says Sayori is basically the center of happiness. Yeah, pretty much. I own my Discord server, but it isn't that active. Okay, take my hand. Take my hand, take me forward, take me to your dreamland. Caution me to watch my steps so I can't look back at my footprints. Climb the stairs ahead of me while I look up to you. The more I look forward, the more I look up. The more I can lend to you. If you can trust me to follow your pace, I'll trust you to set it. If you can trust me to lend you a smile, I'll trust you to return it. Take my hand, take me forward, take me to your dreamland. Oh, that's a nice little poem. Hey, this is really good. You wrote this, Sayori? Of course. Wait, no, this is the wrong side of the paper. Huh? I wasn't ready to share that yet, I'm so embarrassed. Alright, very funny. Monica flips over the sheet of paper. Written on the other side is a list of ideas for recruiting new club members. Oh, so this is what you meant to show me. But I'm curious, do you write poetry often? I do, but I'm sure I'm not anywhere near as good at it as you are. Hahaha, really? I'm actually terrible at writing poetry. I've never written anything I was happy with. Like, I always read it again a week after I write it and I'm like, wow, this is stupid. I don't know. It's like the dramatic version of me doesn't agree with the person I want myself to be, or something like that. Aw, you should have more confidence in yourself. You're the Literature Club president. I guess you're not wrong there. I need to set, like, a good example or whatever. I mean, I can envision the club doing something like that. Doing what? You know, like sharing poems we write and stuff like that. Oh yeah, I would love that. It's such a good way to learn about other people, you know? It's like, we have so many emotions that we can't express to other people usually. But you can when it's a poem, right? Yeah. I think that's helping me form a more cohesive vision for the club. So I'm glad you showed me, well, even though it was by accident. Me too. Damn it, Sayori's too wholesome. I felt embarrassed at first, but now it feels kind of good that someone else read it. I'll try to show you more of them in the future. I'd love that. Oh jeez, I'm getting distracted. Do you want to go over this recruitment brainstorm together? My brain has stormed so hard. It was like a brain hurricane. My brain is a natural disaster. Ahaha. Sayori, that's terrible. Anyway, let's take a look at the list. Make cupcakes. I was hungry, but it's a good idea, isn't it? Let me think about this. I mean, When would we have the chance to give people cupcakes? You know, like when they come into the club? What if we said we had free cupcakes on the flyer? I'm like kind of worried that we would bring in the wrong kinds of people, you know? Wrong kinds? People would just come for the cupcakes and then leave. I wonder. Cookie boy, hello. Yes, hello there. Oh, nobody would do that. That would be mean. But you know, I want to find people who are really into literature, even if they don't know it yet. Let's see, the next thing on the list. Hunt for people reading books. I don't think I get it. Like, going around the school and finding people who are reading books, you know? Like in the morning or during lunch, and we'd tell them to check out the literature club. Well, the problem with that is, wouldn't most people reading books just be doing it for an assignment or something? How do we know if they're just reading for fun? Well, we could ask them, and we'd be bothering people. Then we'd be bothering people who were trying to do schoolwork. And I didn't think about that part, I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. You're coming up with a lot more things than I can. Oh, your next idea is to hand out flyers rather than just put them on the wall. I'd definitely like to start doing that. I'm useful. Haha, I never said you weren't. I just need to think. What would we tell people when handing them out? I don't just want to be like, join the literature club. Let's figure out how we can better engage people. What if you told them about the club activities and stuff? What club activities? Yeah, I guess it's supposed to be my job to come up with that, right? A vision for the club? Okay, so Yori, pretend you're a normal person for a second. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. Ahaha. You know, like a random passerby is getting a flyer. Give me a second. Alright. How would you react to the idea of a literature club? Probably like, literature is stupid. I'm joining the anime club. What the heck? Haha, sorry, I was just thinking of a friend of mine. His name is Sunny. Have you ever heard of him? Okay, what if I said that we like do a group reading and discuss it together? I would probably nap through that. That's you, Sayori. Yeah, but that doesn't sound fun to most people anyway. We need to really catch their interest, you know? This sucks. Why is this so hard? Monica, don't be sad. What do you like about literature, Sayori? Me? Well, kind of what I said about the poem earlier. I think it gives you the chance to express yourself. Like, express yourself in ways you can't normally do when you're just doing your normal day and talking to your friends. I mean, we all have so many thoughts and feelings that we just don't get to share, you know? It's like, intimate. Yeah. How do we get that across to people? We could be like, express your true self. Be intimate with us. Okay, that's kind of, I'm just kidding. Oh my gosh. What is it? I forgot all my things in the classroom. I must have gotten too excited and rushed here, silly me. Rushed, but weren't... Oh, never mind. Did you want to get yourself then? I'll forget it if I don't do it now. Well, I'll wait for you then. Okay, it'll only take a second. Sayori dashes out of the room, leaving Monica momentarily alone. Monica sighs and stares, jotting her thoughts on a sheet of paper, and starts jotting her thoughts on a piece of paper. Express yourself. Be who you want to be. Make new friends. Discover a new you. Discover your heart. Write your heart out. No. Write into your heart. Write the way into your heart. Oh no, here we go. Join the literature club. Write the way into your heart. Wow, that's lame. Monica? You startled me. Sorry, but it's something important. On the way to my classroom, there was a girl reading a book. Reading a book. Let's hurry and recruit her. Wait, are you sure she's not just doing homework? I could tell she was really into it. Well, I guess we could take a look. Monica grabs one of her flyers and stands up on her desk. Anshul Agarwal says, damn. Hello, Anshul. Monica grabs one of her flyers and stands up from her desk. Then the two depart from the classroom, with Sayori leading the way. This way. You don't have to run. Sayori leads Monica over to a particular classroom, then lowers her voice to a whisper. See, in here. Monica peers through the window. Sure enough, there's a girl sitting alone, intently reading a book. Sorry for calling my voice. I feel like a creep for doing this. You should go inside and talk to her. Me? You're the president, and I would probably scare her away. Okay, fine, I'll do it. Monica takes a deep breath and timidly enters the classroom. I am guessing that this is Yuri. Or just a random person. That was fast. Oh my gosh, I'm so embarrassed. Well, I guess it wasn't Yuri. Why? What happened? Well, I entered the classroom and she didn't even look up from her book, so I kind of just left the fire on her desk, then walked out. Ahaha, that's kind of cute. But I'm sure she'll see it and want to join the club. I hope so. Shall we head back now? The two head back to the classroom, Sayori feeling rather accomplished and Monica still feeling a bit embarrassed by the encounter. Upon returning, Monica and Sayori resume their strategy meeting. They discuss various different kinds of recruitment tactics, from professional to silly. After going through Sayori's list with Monica, and with Monica coming up with ideas of her own, the two end up in a better spot than from where they began. Well, I would say today was pretty productive, wasn't it? Yeah, I think we're starting to make progress. I can't wait to get some new members. Hey, what's this? Sayori peers at the sheet of paper Monica was jotting down earlier. Oh, don't mind that. I was just thinking to myself, join the literature club, right the way into your heart? That's so cute. Ahaha. I thought it was a little overdramatic. But Sayori pauses and thinks for a moment. You know, I don't think you give yourself enough credit. What? What do you mean? Like, I don't know, I feel like I can tell from talking to you today. It feels like you're afraid of doing something wrong. Yeah, but it's not. Yeah, it's maybe being so into books, that must be Yuri. Yeah, it could be. That's what I'm thinking. It might be Yuri. What I'm confused about right now is this does Monica? Okay, I'm about to say like a massive spoiler, so quickly leave the stream if you haven't played it yet. I just want to ask like one question. Does Monica yet at this point in the story, does Monica know that she's a character in a game yet? Hello, I can't pronounce that name, I'm sorry. Does she know yet? Because she's acting like she doesn't. Yeah, but would you call yourself a perfectionist? Yeah, I definitely am. I mean, I always have an idea in my head of how I want things to go, and it's like I can't accept anything less than that. But I think in the end, it helps me try my hardest at everything, so I don't think it's that bad. Like with this club, we have such an opportunity to make it into exactly how we envision it, but it feels like we only have one shot at it. So I'm just really afraid of deviating from it. The vision. What's the vision? It's... Monica pauses to think, then shakes her head to herself. Kanzaki says, casually pauses video so it doesn't get spoiled. Yeah, true. I hope you didn't get spoiled just then. An error? Probably not. Yeah, I don't think so. She seems genuine. She sighs. I don't know. I just want everyone to... Monica trails off. Smiling, Sayori taps her finger against the sheet of paper. Right the way into your heart. I think what you're trying to do is to make the club that you need the most out of anyone. Well, you're the one who knows yourself best, of course, but I'm here to help you. Monica returns Sayori's smile. It's sort of amazing how kind you are. We're really gonna make this the best club ever. Sayori nods and the two remain silent for a moment, lost in thought. The only sound is the steady whisper of the air conditioner, and the only movement is the afternoon sunlight trickling its way in and out of the moving clouds. Sayori breaks the moment with a big yawn. Time to go home? You tell me, you're the president. Ahaha. In that case, today's meeting is officially over. I look forward to tomorrow. Me too. Sayori beams and grabs her things. You can go ahead. I need a few minutes still. Oh, I can wait. That's alright, I just need some alone time. In that case. Sayori waves enthusiastically at Monica. Good luck. Monica smiles and waves in return as Sayori spins her way out of the club room. What the heck. All alone, she sighs to herself and takes a minute to zone out. She wasn't prepared for the self-reflection encouraged by Sayori, but she decides it was something she probably needed right about now. See, this is why Sayori is best girl. The club that I need the most. I don't get it. I just want to start a club with more passion. Something that I could use to help lead people to happiness. Literature is a key to that. Because it's the window to the real person inside of us. Underneath, the person who is forced to always smile and blend in. The person who's forced to be perfect. I mean, Monica's the only person talking while no one's here. Monica suddenly notices a folder on the floor by her desk. Did Sayori leave this behind? I hope it doesn't have her homework in it. Worried, Monica opens the folder to check. Poems. It's a folder of poems. You weren't spoiled? Good. She probably found out that she was in a game when the protagonist came. This is Jackie, no, I think I'm late. No, it's fine. You're only we've only been going for about 30 minutes. We're doing a side story right now. Trust, which is the first side story with Sayori. Become the flower. A feeling of joy is a flower plucked from the ground. The color, the scent. It's so pretty in my hair. Every day, I pluck some flowers as though they grew just for me. A lifetime of peace and nourishment, yanked away in an instant. All for me, all for joy. I need more. I need more joy, I need more happy. Pluck, pluck, pluck every day. Pluck, 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 so pretty in my hair. Crap, I can't scroll. Pluck, 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 you're going to die, and you too. Beneath my feet, a flower stands alone. It beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moment between my fingers. But to what ends? I look in every direction, and the field I stand in, the prosperous field, is a barren wasteland. The fruits of my labor, the carnage of my joy, and that is why I've decided I must become the flower. Oh no, Sayori. Oh, you had to write another poem like this, didn't you? Alright, analysis. Maybe she has known that she... Yep, maybe. Gamek exam. You're not that late, only half an hour in. Or, yeah, only about half an hour in. We're just doing the first side story. Yeah, this is a story of... This is a poem about depression. Very obviously. And how... Well, there's... Spoiler. There was already a poem about it. The Sunshine... Dear Sunshine poem was already about the depression. Her depression. And the next poem that we would have had if we continued with the main story. Yeah, so obviously this poem is just talking about how she has to keep feeding her own happiness, but when she can't feed her own happiness anymore because she's depressed, she has to help feed other people's happiness by becoming the flower, which is what she means by becoming the flower. Yeah, this is... God damn it, Sayori. What the... Wait, Sayori? Yeah, Monica knows she's depressed. It's... Come on. Oh, the side story ends. Alright, we might as well just get into Trust 2 then. That was an interesting way to end. So I guess you can't save on side stories. Oh, Lordios, yeah. Another day passes in a flash, and it's already time for the next club meeting. Although Monica should have come up with a plan for today's club tasks, she hasn't been able to shake her guilt and anxiety after reading Sayori's poem. Yeah, Monica's genuinely concerned for Sayori, which is... I'm so stupid. How did I let myself be the center of attention? Sayori's going through these kinds of feelings, and I'm letting her comfort me instead of the other way round. What kind of club president does that? This whole time I didn't think to ask her about her own feelings. So much for the stupid vision. Sayori enters the club room with her usual smile, but upon seeing the downcast Monica, her smile quickly fades into an expression of concern. Monica? Is everything okay? I'm really sorry. I'm such a terrible friend. Huh? What are you talking about? You're an amazing friend. Monica shakes her head. I made this all about myself. Even you said so yesterday. You told me that I'm trying to make the club that I need the most, right? But my problems are so trivial compared to yours. Sayori responds quietly. What are you talking about? But as she says that, her face darkens. Through the silence, Sayori mutters her realization. I left my folder here. Monica stares blankly ahead, unable to come up with a response. I wasn't ready to share those. Now you're worrying about me. I don't want that. But why? We're friends, right? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Friends look out for each other. I want to be here for you as much as you're here for me. Another long moment passes in silence. The air is incredibly heavy. I feel like we should have done Act 1 before this, but we're already sunk into this, so we might as well finish it. This is different. It wasn't just about you yesterday, it was about the club. Besides, things were so happy yesterday. You don't need to do this all of a sudden. I don't want it. I like happy. So, if you do this, then you're just being selfish. Monika massages her forehead, struggling through the frustration of such a paradox. You feel bad for Monika? Yeah. Monika seems actually, like, right now, genuinely concerned for Sayori. Which is quite interesting. It's understandable that Sayori isn't ready to share certain things. But as unfair as it is for Monika to pry, it's also painful for Monika to force herself to ignore the needs of a friend. I'm sorry I looked. I disrespected your privacy. No, I don't blame you for looking. You would have at least needed to check if it was mine. Yeah. Monika takes a deep breath. Okay. I understand that you don't want me to worry. And I think I'll be able to put this aside so that we can move on. But, can you promise me something? Promise you what? Monika pauses to collect her thoughts. This is the Literature Club. It's a place where people can express themselves in the way that life normally doesn't allow them to. That's the vision. In fact, it's our vision. Write the way into your heart, or whatever. So I just want you to promise me that you'll remember that too. It doesn't have to be right now, but I want to be here for you when you need it. I want us to be ourselves like that. Yeah, I feel bad for both of them. Yeah, same. Sayori smiles gently. I'll promise if you promise. Unable to help it, Monika returns the Sayori smile. I promise. Me too. As the conversation closes, the mood in the room is lifted. With that behind them, it's time to proceed with the club activities. So, want to teach me about poetry? Huh? But what about recruitment? It's fine, we have plenty of time for that. But right now, I feel like I want to do this. I mean, I do have to fulfill my end of the promise, you know? There's no way I could say no to that. I just don't expect much. I do a lot of writing, but it's not like I'm a scholar or anything. That's fine. I think I just need some motivation. I never know where to start when it comes to writing poems. Starting isn't so bad. You kind of just need to write down your feelings and see where it takes you. Yeah, but that wouldn't come out any good. It's not supposed to. You're gonna have to fight your perfectionist smile in this one. You can just start by writing your feelings and see what kind of things it makes you think of. And then you can turn your feelings into a little story. Gamma Cake sounds saying, oh, Monika being a good person. And then you can turn your feelings into a little... You can get your feelings down first and then make it sound pretty later. It's not like building a railroad where you go from one end to another. It's more like a collage where you find all the things you want to put in and then you arrange them in a pretty way. At least that's how I do it, and it's not like it's not like it's the only way. But it's a really good way to get stuck right at the beginning. Not get stuck right at the beginning. I can't talk today. I understand. Yeah, I always get caught up in how it sounds that I forget about what's actually important. Monika pulls out a pen and paper and starts writing on. Stop being a perfectionist. You idiot. I'm just kidding. Monika scribbles out you idiot after she writes it down. No, keep it. What? Why? Are you calling me an idiot? Of course not. But the point is that you're not supposed to police your feelings, right? Be as dramatic as you want. But I was just... Well, yeah. Underneath the scribble, Monika rewrites you idiot. She stares at the paper. Her words stare back at her. It's kind of funny how I wrote down what I'm mad at myself for, and then I did that exact thing anyway. This is really gonna take some getting used to. I believe in you. Thanks, I do too. Me, I mean. But also you, of course. Monica continues her exercise, jotting down her thoughts. An error. I think Monica was always a good person. Yeah, honestly. She just was a victim of circumstance. It's surprisingly quite a struggle to write without overthinking it. But after a while, with Sayori's guidance and encouragement, Monica's sheet of paper begins to look fairly lively, peppered with all of her random thoughts. Phew. Monica looks up and down at her sheet. Gosh, I feel so tense looking at this. I hate it. But it's also kind of liberating. I can tell how hard you're trying, it makes me happy. I think you'll be good at writing poems. Ahaha, don't give me too much credit. I'd have to try really, really hard at it. But I think it's something that I'll enjoy doing. With you. Kansaki, does doing the voices hurt because you keep coughing? No, it doesn't hurt. It's just I have to clear my throat. Sayori beams. I'll stop there, but we still have time. Let's try working on a new flyer for the club. I won't be so picky about the language. Yay, let's do it. Monica and Sayori proceed with their work. With each passing day, the two of them become more confident in the club. Not simply from their recruitment planning, but from their vision as well. As their bond strengthens, so does the essence of the literature club. Finally, they begin to truly feel it's only a matter of time before they find more members. That's nice. I like this. And Era says, wait, is it the morning for me? Yeah, it's 9:45 AM where I am. Another day passes. As usual, Monica is the first to the club room. With her is a printout of the revised literature club flyer, complete with all new ideas Monica and Sayori came up with. If only this was the flyer we gave to that one reading girl the other day. It's so much more attractive than the old one. But the new catchphrase is featured clearly in the center of the flyer. Write the way into your heart. Surely, common sense would say that one writes from the heart, not into the heart. But the message being delivered is that one can use writing to discover themselves. Hopefully, Monica and Sayori had thought that it would be enough to garner some curiosity from students. Interesting. An error, I think we live in the same country. Yeah, we could. That depending on what time it is where you are. Kazaki says, sad. Oh, I made a mistake and looked in the description. I don't want another Mari situation. Yeah, just be a bit careful. Just if you get triggered, then it's okay to leave the stream. I don't think anything bad will happen in these side stories though. What a wholesome day at the literature club. Nothing can go wrong in the near future. Yeah, I hope not. It's like 9:46. Yeah, I think we do live in the same time zone. 7:45. You might live close actually. Okay. I was gonna say something. Oh yeah. So this whole thing about writing your way into your heart, the reasoning for joining the club and stuff is actually a good reason for why the girls are so expressive in their poems and why they talk about their issues and like their true feelings in their poems, which didn't really make sense in the original game because why would you just start writing about your depression in a poem? But now that the whole point of the literature club is to express your feelings, then this makes more sense. Hopefully, Monica and Sayori had thought that it would be enough to garner curiosity from some students. Why do I feel so tense looking at this? Monica thinks back to the previous meetings when she performed the writing exercise. Was I always this bad at expressing myself? How am I supposed to be president if I can't even demonstrate what the literature club is supposed to be about? It's 9:41 PM there. Oh, so you're like exactly 12 hours off. I won't get triggered or anything, I'm just concerned about how I've never seen anyone play DDLC, yeah. We're not at anywhere that... Yeah, you're just, The literature club is truly beginning to take form. But with that, the weight on Monica's shoulders only becomes heavier. Debate club was always about rigid structure, formulating airtight points and counterpoints, and always delivering them with conviction. It was about the person on the outside. That's why Monica was so good at it. It existed entirely within her realm of comfort. It's suffocating. I need to break down this metal wall. I need to learn to express myself, for real. Monica pulls out a sheet of paper and grabs a pen. She presses the tip of the pen firmly against the paper. Oh, here we go. But her hand doesn't move. Instead, a tiny blot of ink collects around the tip of her pen. The ink falls down into a dark puddle. Monica lifts her pen and stares at the little blotch. For some reason, she feels compelled to run her fingers across it. As she does so, the black ink smears across the page, ruining Monica's canvas. Out of spite for herself, Monica presses her pen down again, letting the ink collect. She creates a second smear on the paper. Come on, Monica. Just move your hand. Monica writes, "This is what I get for seeking perfection. A stain." Literature club starts so wholesome, there's some dark things too, and ends so dark, yeah. That's the good part about DDLC, ... yes, it gets dark. Again, yeah, the ink flows down into a dark puddle. Monica slides the paper away from her and puts her head down on the desk. The air conditioner seems louder today. "I'm here." "Hi." Monica hears Sayori approach her desk, then stops for a second, probably reading the piece of paper. Then she sits down in the adjacent desk. "Bad day?" "Mm-hmm." "Me too." "You too?" "The new fly looks so good. You've been working so hard on the club, but also something else, I think." "I can't do it. I'm sorry. It's so hard to just be vulnerable." "Mm-hmm." Sayori takes the sheet of paper from Monica's desk. She writes something down, then stares at it for a while. "Can I trust you?" "Of course. You can trust me with anything." Sayori gazes at Monica with sadness in her eyes. Understanding the signal, Monica takes the paper from Sayori's desk and reads it. What the hell? The music just stopped as well. Oh god, what the heck is this? Alright, I'm moving on. This is... Alright. Sayori. This is really hard for me. Her voice shakes. "So if I can do it, then you can too. Because you're like a million times better than me." That's completely not true. Sayori takes a deep breath, trying to steady herself. "That's something about me that I've never told anyone before. Even now, my head is like screaming at me to stop. Wait, you don't have to force yourself. I mean, just because of the promise yesterday. I want to. It just feels right. I mean, maybe it's part of the reason I came to this club in the first place. This is the literature club. I trust you, more than I'm scared." At those words, Monica stands up. Sayori must have taken days to work up the courage for this. Man, this ain't right. Oh lord. Yeah, you can't see the video quality is bravo. This got deep real quick. Yeah, I know. It gets hard. It gets really like... Sayori must... Yep. Were Monica's own futile but genuine efforts actually the push that Sayori needed? Sayori's deliberate breaths can be heard over the air conditioner. As she prepares herself to continue, Monica waits in gentle silence. "I have this problem where I get really upset when people worry too much about me. I can't control it. It's like, why waste your energy worrying about me when you can just be happy instead? So I never tell anyone about these kinds of thoughts that I have. So it's much easier to just smile and help everyone else be happy. But that's... terrible." That's what Monica wants to say, but she stops herself in fear of saying the wrong thing. "It's just that if everyone knew about it, they wouldn't treat me the same anymore. Like, whenever I'm not smiling, everyone would worry about me and ask me what's wrong. I know that, because it used to be like that." Sayori pauses, seeming to recall something in the past. Interesting. "I just want everyone to be happy. That's the most important thing to me. And letting people look inside my head doesn't bring happiness to anyone." Sayori pauses again, her solemn expression making her look almost like an entirely different person. "How did you find the courage to tell me this?" I'll restart. It's sad you can't hug none of the existing characters. I mean, you can at some point. I'm not gonna say it though. You're not worried that I'll be one of those people too. I am worried. Part of me really hates myself for doing this, but another part of me, I think, just felt like it would be different this time. Whenever we talk about what the club is supposed to mean, I kept feeling like it was the right thing for me to do. Especially after you've been trying so hard to express yourself too. It's just made me feel like I could say it in confidence, and our friendship doesn't have to change. Ahaha. It's so silly. The club is only 2 people, but it already means this much to me. Monika feels a tightening sensation in her heart, a feeling of connection as Sayori's emotions radiate between them. Me too. I was so lost until you showed up. You're so brave, Sayori, so strong and brave. I don't even compare. Get a body pillow, what the heck? I don't think my parents would like that. Yeah, there are DDLC body pillows, but I do not recommend you get them. Monika steps forward. And no, this is not from experience, I just seen them on the internet. But if nothing else, I can at least offer you some hug energy. If you like. Oh yeah, there's the CG. Wordlessly, and without a smile, Sayori rests her forehead on Monika's shoulder. Through their contact, Monika can almost feel the torrent of thoughts swimming in Sayori's head. And in this moment, enchanted by the air of the club, Monika realizes that of all days that have passed, this is the one where she really hopes that nobody new walks through the door. She speaks softly. You're like the sweetest girl I've ever met. You can say anything. I'll never judge you. I promise. Sayori's breath begins to quiver. She takes several deep breaths, trying as hard as she can to start speaking, to say the thing she never dared once to say out loud. OMG, yeah, I know. Now I don't shut up. Wait, now only... Okay, no, I hope you're joking. I don't want a body pillow of Monika and Sayori. Finally, she speaks in a choked voice. I'm worthless. I'm worthless and everyone would be better off without me. She suppresses a sob as a tear falls down her cheek. I'm just an inconvenience to everyone. I'm not good at anything and it just feels like everyone just has to put up with me and I hate it. I hate it. The more Sayori speaks, the more she fails to control her voice, falling victim to the overwhelming sadness clutching at her throat and chest. I don't want to have these thoughts. I want them to go away, and now I'm making you put up with me and I just want to die. Oh god. This is why Sayori is best girl. As soon as Sayori loses her composure, Monika becomes determined to keep her own. She only wants to be what Sayori needs right now. So she won't let any sadness show. Her thoughts come through as soft and gentle. This isn't putting up with you. It's just being your friend. Monika offers a few words of comfort. But she knows, Sayori said it herself, that the thoughts Sayori experiences are ones that don't belong, and Monika can't magically make them go away. The most she can do is help Sayori battle them, like any good friend would. You have so much value, to me, and your other friends too. This club wouldn't have been the same without you, and I really mean that. You coming here was the best thing that could have happened. Even if we never got any other members, I would still be happy. That's what you brought here. You brought us a vision, and you also brought happiness. And that's your favorite thing to do, right? Sayori doesn't respond, but Monika gently nods. You made a mistake of a single Google search. Oh no. Kanzuki, what did you write? What did you search? Cookie boy Monika being a good person again? Yes, this is so cute. So wholesome, surprisingly. I mean, I knew the side stories would be wholesome, but, like, no more words are needed between them. The two share their embrace for a while longer, Monika letting Sayori take as much time as she needs. Once her breathing steadies and her sniffles fully cease, Sayori lifts her head and wipes her eyes. Kanzuki, did you spoil yourself? Did you, like, look up spoilers? I guess I needed that. Some days are harder than others. Well, I'm here whenever you need me. But any other time, I'll make sure that things are the way they usually are. And that's what makes you happy. Thanks. You're the best. No, you are. The two exchange smiles. You said no, I just... Oh no. You know, I'm sorry to bring this up all of a sudden, but have you considered talking to a professional? Oh no, oh, please just explain, game, why she did not go to therapy. Sayori nods. It's scary, since it's already so hard to tell people. Yeah, well, of course it will always be your choice, but if you're ever looking to find the courage for it, I can do my best to help you. Thanks. I think it helps knowing that you would. Sayori suddenly yawns and stretches. Wow, that made me tired. And hungry. Well, I won't make you do any more work today if you're not up for it. No, I want to. I mean, I can say that it's definitely one thing that makes me happy. Monika smiles. But I might want to get a snack first. All of a sudden, the sound of the door causes the two of them to turn their heads. The door opens halfway, then stops. A face peeks inside. A face that seems familiar. Almost like it's that girl who was reading. Ah, I know. Maybe Yuri. Kazuki, you really searched up body pillows. I feel really sorry for you. I'm so sorry for like mentioning body pillows. Okay, let's see. We unlocked some more pictures. We unlocked one for Sayori, I think. This is a new one. We unlocked one for Monika. This one. We got this poem. We got the flower poem. We got this CG here. We got the morning classroom in the morning. We got concept art for all the different girls, and then that's it. For music, we now have who's Yuri? Well, I'll just show you. We'll get on to the main story, maybe. I wish Monika didn't do what she did in the main story. Yeah, I know. It feels so bad now. There is another way to hug the characters on the screen. Why the imposter from... Oh yeah, Yuri is the imposter from Among Us, I agree. Purple kinda sus. I mean, you can hug the screen. The game makes you want to hug the screen, honestly. Alright, let's just see if we can get on with the main story a bit. And time to read the warning, because this game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Let's just get on with yeah, so we had a bunch of you know, depression and everything, and we learned that Sayori was depressed too early, mind you. We should not have done the side story that early. But now we're gonna get back to filler, a cookie filler plot, I guess. Hey, did you seriously just do that? Sayori trots, mouthful. Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Yeah, this is Yuri. Purple hair girl is Yuri, and pink hair girl is Natsuki. Yuri is the shy, mysterious, intellectual one. Natsuki is the loud, brash, aggressive tsundere. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monika, can you just tell Sayori? Eh? Natsuki glances around. Monika isn't in the club room. Where's Monika anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She's probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Eh? You don't think she has a... Ahaha, I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. What the heck is happening with Among Us? She's tall, yeah she is. Yeah, that's true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Eh? Monika chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monika quizzically glances at me. Ah, never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kinda just lost track of time. Ahaha. That makes so much sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano in the study hall. Piano? I wasn't even aware you played music as well, Monica. Not really. I just kind of started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano, cause that's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. Yay, that sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it, sorry. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Sonny. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean to mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a lot recently. Boyfriend, and then glances at the guy in the room. Ayo, Sonny. Yeah, I know. Chat made me name him that. And I'd really love to share once I'm ready. I see. So, Sonny, my character, is a childhood friend of Sayori, and she was the one who invited me to the club by bribing me with a cupcake. And then I met all the girls, and oh look, girls, let's go on a route, and I went Sayori route because Sayori best girl. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri's back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Sonny! Sayori suddenly comes up to me. I'm gonna go get some supplies from another classroom. Wanna come with me? Supplies? What for? Well, you know how the festival's coming up? Me and Monica were gonna make some posters and stuff. So I need to go get some crayons, some markers, and glue sticks. What the heck? Someone mentioned Sonny and everyone just Ayo the pizza here. Ayo the pizza here. The women are worth more than a cupcake. I heard cookie. Oh god. Imagine Sayori saying Ayo pizza here. Oh no. So I need to go find some crayons and markers and glue sticks. I see. Oh wait, no, wrong voice. Sure, I'll go with you. Yay. Okay, Monica, we'll be back soon. Are you going with Sonny to get some supplies? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with them. Oh, but I wanted to go. It's so much fun exploring empty classrooms and stuff. Okay. It was just a suggestion. See if you can find poster paper today too, okay? Okay. Ready, Sonny? Yep, let's go. Oh, it's so wholesome. Sayori and I exit the clubroom. I follow behind as Sayori hums and skips around the hallway. Honestly, I feel like I'm taking a kid to the mall or something. Sayori finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey Sayori, what exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you would make an event out of literature. Me and Monica have it all planned out, don't you worry. Is that so? Yep, we're gonna do a poetry performance. Performance? Of what kind? Well, everyone is gonna take turns on the stage and recite their favorite poems. Ah, that sounds kinda dull. Sonny, you're not thinking about it the right way at all. It's not just about reading poems, it's about performing them. Like, you say the lines of the poem, like, between my feet, the last remaining flower. No, you can't just quote the other poem that we saw in the side story. No, I'm not reading this. I don't want to think about this. No, go away. No, stop. Like that. Sayori, how do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that. You meanie. I'm working super hard on this, you know? I know. It's just that it's pretty unordinary contrast to your kid self. Don't say that, it's embarrassing. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job. Yeah, I guess so. I'm so excited. The festival is gonna be so much fun. Sayori spins herself around in the hallway again. What the heck is... Probably exists now. It does. You go find Kel at the store, or Kel memes a cannon, and how to get supplies are to find some watermelons, but you have to kill... You want tofu, kill some moles. Mari tags Sayori. Missed opportunity to name yourself Kel, so everything is canon. Mori is now... What has happened? Hey Sonny, this classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission. The mission, eh? It's been a long time since I've spent time with Sayori like this, but in the end she hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine, drawing happy vibes from the world around her. No one knows. It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hold myself up in my room more and more. This is Sunny! This is Sunny. Heck is people saying Amori Doki Literature Club? Amori Literature Club. The two of us enter the classroom. Sayori heads straight to the closet and I follow. Let's see what we have here. Crayons. Sayori pulls a box full of crayons off the shelf. They're the best brand too. They're kind of dirty though. Sayori starts pulling out various crayons out of the box. I just realized that my stream title is probably wrong. Sorry. Okay. Let's continue. Alright, that's one down. Don't get distracted, we still need to find. Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color. Fine. Then at least move aside so I can look for poster paper. Ah, I dropped one by accident. Yeah. Sarah bends down over and smacks her forehead right on the shelf. She falls to the floor and the crayons spill over her lap. Ow. You okay? My forehead. Sarah clutches her forehead. Geez, Sayori. That's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. Since Sayori is sitting on the floor, I grab her by the waist and pull her out of the closet. You have to move your hands, Sayori. But it hurts. Just do it for a second. Yep, here we go. Weird CGs. Sayori slowly releases her hands from her forehead. I gently brush her bangs to the side. Ow. Sorry. There's a huge red mark on the center of her forehead. A bump is starting to form as well. Man, that's gonna swell up. I should find you some ice. Sonny, where would I even find ice around this time? I guess a cold drink would do. You don't have to. I'm fine. I'm fine with looking like a unicorn. Even wincing from the pain, Sayori makes a silly joke. Ahaha, what are you saying? Hold on, let's see. White space moment. How did Amori enter the chat? Yeah, I don't even know. Black Space has done it again. We were back. You need breakfast? It's got weird real fast. Well, there's Kanzuki, McKid, it's like 8 o'clock for him, I think. AM. Ice, yeah. I'll be right back, okay? Okay. I pat Sayori on the shoulder and run out into the hallway. I locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? It doesn't really matter, since it will be used as an ice pack rather than to drink, but I know Sayori likes apple juice, so I purchase that one. In just a moment, I'm already returning to the classroom where I left Sayori. This got really weird, yeah. It feels so weird after reading the side story and then now we're just having a date with Sayori. She has one palm on her forehead and is using the other hand to clumsily scoop crayons back into the box. At least they were already in the wrong spots before I spilt them. Sayori, here. I hand Sayori the bottle of apple juice. It's nice and cold. Sayori opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Sayori, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, you idiot. Haha. Sorry, I forgot. How hard did you hit your head? Sayori places the bottle against the bump on her head. It stings. Just bear with it. It'll feel better soon. It looks like you cleaned up most of the crayons. That's good. Hey, Sunny. This kind of reminds you of growing up, doesn't it? Eh? What do you mean? You know how we used to play outside all the time? I would always try to keep up with you? You were kind of oblivious in some ways. Is this foreshadowing? I usually fell behind. I had trouble climbing up on things you did. But sometimes when I tried to do things you couldn't, I would get myself hurt. I'd fall and scrape myself or get a bump. And I would start crying really hard. Ahaha. And you would rush over as quick as you could. You would try really hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself and were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Yeah, this is foreshadowing. Even though it really wasn't your fault at all, you know? Did I really do that? Yeah, you don't remember? Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. I guess I was always so focused on my games that I didn't pay enough attention to you. So in a way, it was my fault. I kind of like this time too. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably would have hit your head. Sunny, I don't think you realize it, but you're always thinking about other people. Even after all these years, you're rushing to help me, even though I'm just being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart. Don't call me that. And I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that's what happens when you've been friends for so long. What the heck are people saying fish sauce for? The apple juice looks like fish sauce. I bet Basil would be in the flower club and it would be called Basil Amori. Oh wait, Basil Amori Flower Club? Yeah, it would be gardening club or photography club probably. Why are people saying like fish sauce, fish sauce? Whenever I hear the word clothes, I only think of my time now, that's true. Wait, is fish sauce a real thing? Yeah, of course, fish sauce is a real thing. Really? Maybe you're right. Sunny, I'm so glad that nothing changed between us. Do you think it'll be like this forever? Forever? If I'm honest with myself, there's no telling where we'll each end up for college or after that, so it would be fair for me to make any promises. But, well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? I can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up. I'm so happy. Sayori has a whimsical expression in her eyes. We remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside that when I see her deep in thought like this, it makes me not want to disturb her. I guess we should just go back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know? Good luck with that. She's gonna see your forehead either way. Not if I hide it under my bangs. Sayori hops to her feet. Ah! Sayori clutches her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself. Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. Damn it. Why? Fish sauce. It's a thing. I just searched up fish sauce and it's about the same color of the apple juice. Why? I follow Sayori out of the classroom. Sayori plays with her bangs to try to hide the bump, but without much success. In a moment, we make it back to the club room. Oh, you're back. Good timing. I was just about ready to start with sharing our poems. There we go. Eh? Sayori, your forehead. She's fine, don't worry about it. I was playing with the crayons and smacked my forehead onto the shelf. Well, anyway, were you able to find everything we needed? Uh-huh, I have it right. Sayori frantically glances around herself. Oh, I forgot all the stuff. Calm down, Sayori, I have it all right here. I found the poster paper too. Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, Sonny. Ah, well, Sayori. I failed to come up with an excuse for Sayori. I made it an adventure. Yeah, that. Okay. In any case, good work. I'll start working on the posters tonight. Me too. Okay, everyone. Are you ready to share your poems? I guess I should grab mine. After making sure the crayon box is closed tightly, I return to my seat. Kanzuki, if you don't know this part, so every night we have to write a poem that appeals to a certain girl, Sayori, Natsuki, or Yuri, based on different words, and whichever words that you choose that appeal to the words that you choose appeal to certain girls. If you choose the most words that appeal to a certain girl, you go on a date with them. So we went on a date with Sayori, and that means she'll like our poem the most. Of course, we do poem sharing in the club room, whatever. Sunny, I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding these from me. I'm not hiding anything, but your poems are so good. Yesterday's, and this one too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before. I mean, you're really the only one who feels that way, so... No way. Not even Natsuki? Well, I guess even Natsuki is the least likely to admit how much she likes something. But I don't think it's that. What do you mean? Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. Stop thinking weird things, you idiot. I just mean that you're a really expressive person, I guess. I'm guessing this is after the hospital because Sunny is talking. Yeah, that's true. I just mean that you're really... Yeah, okay. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? But you somehow made everything in your life an adventure. Even the little things. Like cooking. Let's not talk about that. Yeah, you burnt your house down last time you tried to cook. So yeah. guess what I'm saying is that I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for not getting in my business all the time. Eh? I don't know if I understand. You never understand when I'm trying to explain things to you, do you, Sayori? Jesus Christ, Sonny, calm down. I pat Sayori's hand. Hey, I'm not a kid, you know. Are you sure about that? Maybe. Sayori starts fiddling with her pencil between her hands. Why is the whole, chat just gone into, Omori references and fish sauce? Fish sauce Mori Club. Fish sauce Mori Club. Sayori starts fiddling with her pencil between her hands. Hey, Sonny, will you give me your poem? I kinda wanna keep it. Huh? Why? Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me. Hehehe. Sayori, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we go home. Really? I broke my pencil. Sayori hastily bends down to pick up the piece she dropped. But being inattentive to her surroundings, she bumps right into me. Sorry. It's fine. I'll get it for you. I bend down and pick up the broken pencil. Sayori clutches the desk beside her to support herself, knees shaking. No. I'm a little clumsy today. Because I have a concussion after bumping my head on a shelf. Let's sit down, Sayori. Yeah. I grab Sayori's arm and help her sit at the desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem. Oh, sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours. Jeez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. Here we go. Bottles. Basil would be tall. Wait, Sunny is the shortest and Basil is the shortest, probably Basil. I don't know, I think Sunny would be the smallest because he is the youngest, and then I think Basil's pretty small, I think. Alright, bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in bottles, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends, each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes when friends feel a certain way, down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies, digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done, I open up and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them up from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the towel between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Amori is 19 IRL, what? Yeah, did you know that before the Amori game release, you could choose the gender? Yeah. And then it would change the gender of Sunny and Aubrey, I think. Of Kel and Aubrey, I mean. So this poem is about... Yeah, so this poem is obviously about how she feels like she has to give away her happiness to other people, but eventually she has no more happiness to give. And everyone just keeps coming back demanding more, but they don't understand that she can't physically give them more affection because she... Yeah, okay. Why is the chat just evolved into Amori stuff? Holy crap. Sayori, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. Actually, I thought you taught Monica. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Oh, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep this up. Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Oh god. Ahaha, don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. Amari, where instead of Mari gets the pizza, Amori goes and gets the pizza. Yeah, that's pretty much Amari. Always had a wait, and yeah, and Basil would still see it as. I thought the Amari AU was like Hero replaced Basil. Stream about DDLC. The chat, Amori fish sauce Amogus. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So, I wonder if this is one of those times, but seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Who should I show my poem to next? Let's show it to her. Natsuki, let's see. Well, it's not really any worse than your last one, but I can't really say it's any better either. At least she doesn't hate my poem because I didn't write a Yuri poem. Phew. Huh? Phew what? Well, anything that isn't a train wreck I'll take as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment? Ahaha, glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday. That's something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. Eh? You think so? Yeah, well I guess you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. Sayori has type? Oh wait, no. Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? A kid, welcome back. It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. Ah, that was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way, if it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I didn't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Ickly, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really badly. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are pretty gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if she doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross, she's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Poem about having different preferences to everyone else, because she likes manga and manga is not literature. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies, and it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course, it's about how everyone thinks my manga collection is not literature. That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out, they'd make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares about what someone likes, as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of people can too. It's what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotion is important. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow, so look forward to it. Amy thinks red is sus. That means that Amy is sus. Who's Amy? So I haven't been reading chat. Sorry. I feel like if Amori was Mari was a thing, it would be more depressing because Mari is mostly happy in the group to see her go into a bad mental state. Where Dreamworld Basil is just a watermelon. Amy has... Oh god, what is happening in chat? Okay, Yuri. I'm just trying to chill and playing DDLC. Let's see what you've written for today. Well done, Sonny. Your skills are already improving. Really? Thanks, Yuri. Coming from you, that means a lot. Eh? It's nothing. I'm just happy to help inspire fellow writers. I know you're new to this, so don't worry so much if it seems like you can't get If you can't get your poem to feel perfect. You don't need to be a little daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings, and write down the feelings you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise. I see. That's certainly an interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have an example if you'd like to read it. Of course. Is this the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem. Oh, here we go. Let's see if I can read this. The Raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is feeding will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon the urge. The moon increments its phases and reflects that much more light off my cutting knife. The same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me excitement. A rush of blood. Classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread and feed myself again. Are you gonna do other gameplays like Undertale or Mori? I might do an Mori playthrough if it ever comes out on Switch. It's probably it has to port. Mori has to port to Switch soon, so I might do a playthrough. Sayori starts with an S, and Sus also starts with an S. And if you subtract 3 letters from Sayori, you get 3 letters. You know what they say? Sayori's sus. So in this essay, oh god, play craft mine maybe. What the bread? Yeah. So I really don't. No one's. If you played the game and you know what this is about, please don't spoil it because this is actually quite a very interesting poem. It's just about feeding urges. It's feeding desires and urges, but I'm not saying what about. Does anyone ever mess up Sunny and Amori's name every time? Yeah, a bit. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. Don't worry, I know. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery, conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. You know, the hobbies that my unusual urges. Cookie Boy says, he might play Mori. His chat in the stream, DDLC, Sayori, Yuri, Monica, just DDLC stuff. Yeah, it's gonna happen. I'm gonna stream a Mori or something, and then everyone's just gonna be talking about DDLC. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Huh, that's funny. Do Didn't Natsuki also write something about that? About someone who being ridiculed for strange interest? But this strange interest is even worse. Eh? She did? Yeah. She was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody. She's right. I mean, does she really feel that way? Yeah. Sounds like you two have that in common. That's interesting. To me, she seemed like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. What's happening in my background? What do you mean? But I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? Please don't tell her I said that. Hahaha, don't worry, I have no reason to. Okay. Well, thank you for sharing with me. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. Oh, what's happening in like the background of the music? Of my audio. That's just things that it's the kids in my basement. My kids said they are. I might be ranting a little now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. Here we go, Monica. Hi again, Sunny. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad, I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright, pretty good. It makes me think of Sayori, like the other one that you wrote. You two are like the dynamic duo. That's kind of exaggerating. Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her, even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy, it's just... I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone, but Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them a share of time. While you're at it, give me a share of your time. And you can talk to me every now and then too. I'm not like unapproachable or anything, am I? No, it's nothing like that. I'm just getting used to being here after all. That's all. Yeah. I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I didn't mean it like that. No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Well, alright. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. r/cursed comment. Yes, is dinner. Oh my god. He's putting food in her head, barking. What? No! You can hear my dinner in the background. Alright, let's read the poem. Oops. Save me. The colours, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colours. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveform. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. No, okay, go away. This is... The chat exposes me for my crimes. Yeah, they're the screams of the innocent. You can hear them banging on the door. Alright, yeah, this is... Obviously, this poem is literally meaningless. Let's move... I'm just not even gonna explain this. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. You're just talking about RGB. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like you're about to speak over the noise. You're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about though. You literally said save me at the start and load me. It's almost like you're in a video game. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Quickly close the door or else your dinner's gonna escape. What the hell is happening? Lock it, twist it, pop it. Can I come out of your basement? No. I need you to watch the stream. If you come out, then you're gonna have to close the stream. That's why he's called serial introvert. He's a serial killer and an introvert. Yeah. Please with the cherry on top. Maybe. After the stream ends, I'll let you out. Yep. This is weird. You never know what might change your mind, or when something unexpected might happen. Wait, is this too even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my writing advice for today. Thanks for listening. Sus Monica moment. Oh god. When serial introvert is sus? Yeah, probably. Okay everyone, we're done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come and sit in front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just 2 days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with the last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayuri has been working on posters and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Well, okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Ah, sorry, I thought you heard about it lately. We're gonna be performing. Performing? Monica? Yeah, we're gonna be having a poetry performance. Each of us are gonna give us, choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayuri is putting on the posters and putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayuri has been colouring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Oh well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never, in my life, do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys. No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago, and I accidentally read yours. It's a lot to ask to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. Oh my god, what's happening? Everyone's calling me sus now, I guess. Also, just quick thing, who's excited for the festival? I'm hyped to go to the festival and recite my poem to a group of people to encourage more people to join the club. So I'm sorry. But, I still think we should give it our best. We're the only people responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is about. Yeah. It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in the club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Ugh. Okay, fine. I guess I'll have to get it over with. Alright. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. Haha, that's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. What the heck is happening? Why? Spam sus chat, the children will have enough time to run. Be the distractions. Oh gosh. Yeah, this sums up the chat right now. There's this one line. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're gonna practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica, this is all too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Ahaha, of course. Now let's see. Monika flips through a notebook to the specific poem she had in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of the poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem. Monika begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she writes, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone else has their eyes on Monika. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monika finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monika takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monika! Aha, thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Oh, Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. What the heck? Fish sauce again? Yeah, okay. Alternate title. Chat tries to stall serial introverts so that innocent lives can be saved. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper. I'm just so done with the chat at this point. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. Hold on a second. I'm gonna buy some fish sauce if you can buy fish sauce in the store. Yeah, you can. Keeping her head down, she walks. Yep. This poem is called. Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed in her books. Her quivering voice words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she is finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her, as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterwards and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds up the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. So Yuri hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. Well, if you change the ends in Sunny, it will become Sussy. Sunny is sus confirmed. Hello, Kunzuki, you're back, and you're back in like a really bad time. The kid is gone. See you later. This one is called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori. It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror, or in your own head. It's like a poem, so it'll come out best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes, and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Hehehe, even Sunny liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fit you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. The next time, we're gonna make you pick your poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know? Okay. Now who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Sunny. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Sunny lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Natsuki? It's fine. I might as well get it over with. but it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy in it. What the hell is happening in the... I just noticed Kel and Omari would still be the same, or would Kel take the place of Hero's role? I think Basil would take the place of Hero's role. Salmon sauce, bad time like Sans. No, why is it become Megalovania? Kel as Sans, Kel as Sans. I heard a bang. Yeah, no. Oh god. Hero is Papyrus. Oh god. I think it would be the other way around, honestly. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities, and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that I'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. I just wrote, like, all those words I chose in the poem minigame, I just wrote them all in a row. And that's my poem. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of his seat and makes her way to the podium. This poem is called... It's called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting... Anyway, this poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a deep breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again. Oh well. Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of the other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people, but when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have to worry too much about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all still have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? Yeah, guys, are we hyped for the festival? The heck is... Are you booing Natsuki Kunsuki? Basil was flowery, what the heck? Why is it this is like a Mori Undertale? You're booing Natsuki, okay. Chat before. Fish sauce Amari Amori Amogus. Chat after Undertale. You forgot the part where everyone was telling me to release the children in my basement. Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It probably has to be your own. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll be planning tomorrow. And then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori or Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. Poggers, I can't spell. So admit it. Mori, Kara, yeah, Mori is Kara. They both have knives, honestly. Who is Mari gonna be? Mari would be Toriel? This is just like, it's just become a discussion about a Mori Undertale AU. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Hehehe. Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a bit nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Sonny. You don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. The chat has devolved into people discussing an Undertale AU, but it's a Mori, while I play DDLC and you can hear the kids in my basement in the background. I mean, it's okay, you can talk about it if you want, it's funny. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something earlier. I like how we get to, I mean, Sayori fumbles with the words. So let's just say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Well, of course I would walk home with Sayori. Sayori, best girl. Sayori, you really think I would ditch you for Yuri? Eh? But she's so beautiful and smart. Jeez, I already see her in the club every day. God damn it, what is this background sound? Besides, you seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Sonny. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it. So. Sayori, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never going to happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care so much about. But I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival's only a few days away. So who knows what will happen in that time. What the heck is happening? Fish sauce, wait, Kel is a monster kid. Maybe. I thought he'd be a more major character though. The chat really give back, I want to be monkey. Something is Gaster, yeah, definitely. OMG, Kel is, as monster kid? You're the genius. Oh god, what is happening? Forgot about the dreaming. I mean, the description does say child abuse, so I guess having it. Jesus Christ! Kunzuki, what the hell? Alright, I just need to focus and get a, oh no. There, I found this word, here. Everyone sees this word, okay? This word, if this word doesn't relate to Sayori, I'm ending the stream right now. Alright. Oh no, okay. Oh god, no, I might accidentally make a poem that's not about Sayori. I need to focus here. Sayori is empty, yeah. Entropy, swimsuit, sticky puppy, embrace is a Sayori word. Tears is a Sayori word. Vivacious happiness is a Sayori word. Twirl is not. Memories cry heart. What am I doing? Bed, that is a Sayori word. Raindrops. Oh no, I'm scared now, I might fail. Friends. I hate childhood. Color. Twirl is an Aubrey word. Yeah, that is true. It is confirmed that Sayori likes Sunny. Yeah, Sayori's words are a mix between happiness and depression. Yeah, that's what makes Sayori a hard pick, because her words on both... So, Natsuki's really happy words, Yuri is really deep intellectual words, but then Sayori is on both sides of the spectrum. Oh man. I'm the last one here again. Okay, I'm just gonna quickly speed through this, because I want to end Act 1 today. So, practicing piano, yeah, haha, yeah. Well, maybe not determination. Oh, it is Undertale. Oh wait, no, this is yeah. Remember, club wasn't here if it was all for you. I'm super happy that you're willing to help. Yeah, everyone's hyped for the festival. Yeah, see? Well, yeah, I'm not talking about our part. Yeah, food. We can go eat food at the festival. You sound a bit like Sayori. Hey, Monica, do you like fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing for people to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Because Ika in Japanese means squid. Mon Ika. That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Huh? Ah, never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for today. Fine. Your reactions aren't as funny as Yuri or Sayori's. Excuse me, where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Walk over, I'll wave my hand in front of her face, You're spacing out again. Sorry, don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Yeah, the people in my, oh my, this stream is so cursed, and I love it. Yeah, Sayori's like Mari, she has no soul, what the heck? You can go talk to everyone else, huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed with everyone else back to their activities. Maybe I should ask Monika if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monika, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Sonny, what's up? Hey, this might sound strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what ways do you mean? Maybe I'm reading a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? Can't say I've noticed anything about her. Blah blah blah, blah blah blah. Yep, Sayori is sad today. Things bothering her. When I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just want to sort of drop it now. No, it's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her, and I also care about the well-being of my club members. You know, maybe I'll try talking to her. Are you sure about that? She seems like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she was just having a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Sonny. Me? How on earth would you come up with that conclusion? Probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. I agree. That actually makes sense, seeing the side story. It's like an extra light was turned on inside her. What? No way. Sayori's always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. Blah blah blah. Shut up, Sonny. She's sad today. But you should just forget everything about what I said. Wait, what did she say? She's just happier on me. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monika smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that's impossible words to get out of my head. Monika stands up, blah blah blah, Sayori, talk to her. But she keeps her voice quiet so she can't hear me So she goes to comfort Sayori. Maybe it will be Amori because you're a knife chest. What? I mean, if Sayori and Mari don't have souls, then they're also like Flowey. Honestly, yeah. But Basil would be more of a Flowey if we're being... Why is everyone saying Pog? I know Sayori told me not to worry about her, but have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's... Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary, but I feel like there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monika. Time to share poems, right? Yep, share poems, I don't care. Yes, poems. Yep, Monika did something with Sayori. Why is everyone saying Pog? Share my poem to Sayori, because my poem is a Sayori poem. This is your best one so far. It's really nice, Sonny. Thanks. Sayori, you've been a little quiet lately. Is everything alright? Of course. Everything is fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today. Do you want a nap or something? No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see smiles on your faces. Sayori, come on. Well, alright. Hey, Sonny. I'm still a little surprised. I really thought you would try writing poems like the way Yuri does, or even Natsuki. But in the end, yeah, I guess you're the one who likes this one the most. Why? You don't want to get closer with everyone else. Wait. Of course I do, but that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Sonny, Sayori. I know you have to sometimes put up with me, and I have to sometimes put up with you. Would Dream Hero be the DDLC MC? No, this MC in this game is a dick. It would be Monika. We all know that Mari will be Sayori for reasons that we shouldn't say in chat, just in case it's a spoiler. Because it is a spoiler. But we have a wavelength or something. This is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my life. So sometimes it's just easier to write when thinking about you. Sayori? No, Sonny. I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this? Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden. If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier. Sayori. I glance around the room to make sure nobody has noticed this. Sayori. I've probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. Sayori shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile. It's nothing, Sonny. It's just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry you had to see that. I promise it won't happen again. Just smiles for everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. I'm gonna go home a little bit earlier today. Sayori, tell Monika I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the room, humming to herself. Sweetheart is Monica. She just says, instead of okay everyone, instead of like ahaha and okay everyone, she just says oh ho 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 ho. This is just basically the same thing as yesterday. She's just saying my poem's okay. Because it's not, she hates it if it's a Yuri poem. If it's a Yuri poem, she refuses to read it, but if it's, I don't care, Natsuki is just really loud. Okay. Alright, so the so the gimmick here in this last day is that if you write a poem for Yuri, then Natsuki will write a poem about a beach. If you write a poem for Natsuki, Yuri will write a poem about a beach. So that means if you write a poem for Sayori, both of them will write a poem about the beach, because the poem is just about how they never got a chance to interact with you. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminish your wonder over the years, but today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I meant like the last day before the festival, Kansuki. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way that you thought that had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand. Bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail, set you free in my windy sail, and remember the reason you're wonderful, when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you dream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you had let me be by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. It's a really nice, it's a very deep poem for Natsuki. I feel like Aubrey would fit Natsuki, not because their parents suck. Yeah, that's true. And they're also kind of tsundere archetypes, especially real world Aubrey. Susie from Deltarune is real world Aubrey. Nah, Susie is just the tough. Actually, no, that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like I just kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kinda hard to write anything negative about the beach, so you decided to write about the beach first, then came up with a message later. Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. Realized we wrote the same thing, she wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it or whatever. You can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care, I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too, so there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. Hero and Sweetheart and DDLC would be Hero would be the player and Sweetheart would be Monica. Yeah, that's true. Alright. Well done, Sunny. I don't care. This is the same BS as last time. Oh, pretty much the same, and I really don't feel like... Yeah, I am speed reading and there's nothing really. She's just saying that I'm improving as a writer. Yes, overthinking. Okay. Yep, beach poem. A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of Earth chaotically meets the surface, under a clear blue sky an expanse of bliss. But beneath grey rolling clouds an endless enigma, the easiest world to get lost in. Is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet, but where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in? Or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same, yet we still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic, the breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. Turn back and I abandon my peace to a road at the shore. Drift forward and I return to earth forevermore. Oh my god. He seems hot-tempered. Basil would probably be Yuri. I only said Basil was Yuri because of the neutral run moment. Yeah. I heard the kids. No, I can see why, because Basil is shy and Yuri is also shy. Basil is so sorry. Sorry if I'm okay. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to take a metaphorical approach on it. Yeah, Natsuki already told me about it. She did. She didn't say anything weird, did she? She just wanted me to write a poem about the same topic. I suppose it's better thought process anyway. It was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like this. I'm... Ooh. Might be my computer fan. I might just end the stream after this day, because I kind of have to go. I've been streaming for about over 2 hours, so she probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have particular interest in her writing style, I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know. It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Hi, Sonny. Oh, Jesus. Have you thought about what you wanted to submit to the perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It'll also make me happy to see. Haha. Haha. Let's take a look at today's poem, sure. Haha, it's kind of funny. How so? No, not the poem. I mean, it's funny how you and your poem are getting more and more similar to each other each day. I'm surprised you're in so sync with her. Yep, best friends. Since you joined the club, we're spending a lot of time together again. I see. That reminds me. About how Sayori's been a little off today. Yeah, did she tell you something? Well, Sonny, you haven't been flirting with her, have you? Of course not. I've been treating her like I always do. Like a dick. Alright, just making sure. I know how much you care about her. It would be terrible if something bad happened to her, so keep an eye on her. Sayori's been acting so much happier ever since you joined the club. What could have happened all of a sudden? Well, never mind. This really isn't the time to be talking about this. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Right. Yes, I brought a fan, a very cool fan. Nice, it would probably blow you away, haha. I imagine he doesn't end the stream and we just hear him unlock the door and let the kids out. I'm just gonna go and get children screaming and play it over the audio. We can not hear the fan, by the way, but forgets the end stream. Shocking exposed. Don't worry, an error, I'll let you out. The lady who knows everything. The old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victims of the current of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all else others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilit sky. Give me a second, hold on. Shoot. Alright, until one day the wind ceases to blow, I fall, and I fall and fall and fall even more, gently as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. Jeez, I can't read. The lady who knows everything knows what I'm thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with the breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. The heck, cancelled. I'm pretty sure I've watched your Aubrey video like 50 times because it's a good video. Thanks. No, what the heck? Why are people like trying to expose me? You know, I feel like I'm learning blah blah life. Philosophical, that's what I wrote about. I see, I've never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Yeah, answers, because all of Monica's poems are really weird foreshadowing. Writing about things, are you surprised? I mean, if everything is okay, we wouldn't have anything to write about. Here we go. Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. You think you know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional. Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much thought into, but if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing can become a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing style is good, or okay or bad, they'll want you to focus more on everything that went into it and the things that can be worked on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it'll make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Hold on. Thanks for listening. Okay, I'm just gonna quickly speed through this. Okay, you three, done sharing poems. It's just me. Something sounds unusual. She didn't say the catchphrase. Common foreshadowing. Because Sayori isn't here today. I'm just gonna quickly rush this part. Festival preparations. Natsuki's making cupcakes. I understand that you think Kel would be my favorite character. I never said that. Oh, yeah, I think Aubrey's a really good character, but she's not my favorite, I would say. Not you at all, Natsuki. Yeah, Yuri likes atmosphere, so she's gonna make the decorations, like banners and things to hang around the exhibit. And they're saying Sunny needs to help someone, so Sunny has to help either Natsuki or Yuri, or someone. And yeah, I just need to go. Crap. Okay. No! Damn it! I clicked too fast, and I guess we're going down Natsuki route now. I just need to rush it. We're gonna go help Natsuki bake cupcakes now. You guys excited? Yes, okay, I get it. Cupcakes, cool. I don't care. This is just so much drivel. Yes, we're gonna go help Natsuki make cupcakes. We need to figure out plans for the weekend. You contact me, give me contact information. Cool, why would I do that? Natsuki gives me a number. Coming over with Sunday, better have ingredients. Yeah, we're gonna go on a date with Natsuki, even though I don't think anyone wanted to do that. I wanted to do that, but I don't think chat wanted to. Jesus Christ. Okay, now I can finally save and stop. Alright. Yep. So I kinda have to go now. Hold on. And as promised, I will let the children out. Oh my god. Alright, okay, I have to go now. Thanks for watching the stream, and goodbye.